yourself. So just bringing yourself into the day. Sit nice and tall. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. And taking 3 rounds of breath, drawing breath in right into the belly. And a longer exhale. And then lowering your head, opening your eyes, come to stand at the front of the mat. Just for 2 breaths, standing in mountain. Soft focus or eyes closed. Feeling that connection to the ground. Feeling the lift up of energy pulling up through the top of your head. And opening your eyes, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands up. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, lowering through Chaturanga. Inhale to Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale to Down Dog. Take 3 breaths. Inhaling, up on your toes, bend your knees deeply. Come forward to Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. We can do 3 times. Inhale, second one. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale to Down Dog. 3 breaths. Try and activate Ujjayi breath, breath with sound, if you know that. So that little restriction at the back of your throat. Inhaling to come forward to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last one, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale to Down Dog. 3 breaths. Think about your hands here, so pressing through to the index finger and the thumb. And then pressing all the knuckles in the palm down. Inhaling, coming forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Palms together, exhale, hands to heart center. Bend your knees and bring your tummy onto your thighs. And you're going to take the first two fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Relax your head down, take your elbows out to the side. Start to lift your hips, so squeeze your core. Lift up through the quads. You're going to come to try and straighten your legs, but as you do, trying to keep your tummy towards your thighs and keep the arms relaxed. And if you can't straighten your legs, it doesn't matter. It's about the action, feeling through the hamstrings. Okay, then look up, straighten the arms, bend your knees again, hands to hips, and come to stand nice and slowly. Use your core and your thighs. Step, come to the front of the mat. So this is a little mini Ashtanga routine. So we're just going to go through, like flow through the poses, but in Ashtanga, you normally you'll step back and then you do the same pose on the other side. So we're going to do it that way. So you might turn away from me, but you should hopefully know the poses that you're not having to look over your shoulder too much. So inhaling, lifting the right knee, step back into Trichonasana, triangle, straight legs at the back of me. Arms go wide, right hip back, reach over the front leg, lift up through the thighs, and then tip, lean back. Inhale, arms go wide, turn your feet the other way. Well, I'm doing backwards. So now your right foot is at the front, arms go wide, take the left hip back, feel that lovely stretch up through the right inner thigh. Reach, 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 pull up through the kneecaps and tip. Inhale, coming up, hands to hips, bend the front knee, step to the front of the mat. And inhaling, start this side. Inhale, lift the right leg, step back, pose of Aquanasana, side angle stretch. So bending through the left knee, toes pointing directly forward, the back foot's parallel to the back of the mat. Modify to bring forearm to the thigh with the palm facing up, your hand to the sacrum, or come to your block on the inside or to your fingertips or palm. Sweep the top hand over, turn the thumb up like you're screwing the arm bone in, looking up under your armpit, so you're rolling the right side of the ribs up. Inhale, arms go wide, hands to hips, turn your feet parallel, turn the right foot to the front, sink through the right knee, same thing to modify side angle, pose of Aquanasana, sweeping the top arm over, turn the thumb up, rolling the ribs open. Inhale, come up, hands to hips, step, step back to the front of the mat. Inhaling, lifting the right leg, step back, coming into turning our feet parallel, so the outer edges of your feet are parallel. This is Prasarita Padottanasana, so it's wide-legged forward fold. So pull up through the thighs, not snapping the knees back, don't hyperextend. So you want that little, as you lift the kneecaps, it will engage the quads, so you can't actually hyperextend. And then you're going to turn the front of the pelvis forward, tailbone goes up, Pull up through the thighs. Bring your fingertips to the mat. And if you can, your palms will come to the mat and slide your fingers back in line with your toes. Hug your elbows towards each other and then bend at the elbows, squeeze your core. Draw the crown of the head towards the mat. This is about your core. Lift up your tailbone. Feel that stretch through the inner thighs. Doesn't matter if you can't reach head to the mat. It's the action through the core. Then inhale, come to your fingertips. Look up. Squeeze the thighs, bend the knees slightly, hands to hips. Coming up, heel toe, your feet together. Then we're going to come into figure 4, which is a modification of a pose. So you're going to stand on your right leg, lift the left ankle, flex that ankle to protect the knee. So you're crossing the ankle across the opposite knee, and then you're going to sit down. Take your hips back. As you bend the standing leg, tailbone goes up, sit down. So we're trying to feel into the left leg hip. So you should feel this stretch through the glute on the raised leg. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, release. Other side. Flexing at the ankle, crossing the opposite knee, and then sit down, bending the standing leg, really drawing the tailbone up, reach your chest forward. If you want to deepen it, you can fold towards the raised shin, but it's chest coming forward, squeeze the core, tailbone going up, so lengthen the spine, and then inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. From the front of the mat, we're going to come into chair pose, Utkatasana. So feet hip distance apart. Bring your arms forward as you sit down. Trying to lift the arms up so your ears are between your arms, but if that feels too tight, just have your arms forward. Wherever they are, you're going to draw the shoulder blades down your back, so it's like you're plugging the arm bones in. Sit down, it's a neutral spine, don't stick bottom up or under, neutral. You can bring, depending on your neck, you can just look forward or bring your gaze between your thumbs. And then exhale, folding forward, bend your knees, take a vinyasa, so that means a mini sun salute, step back, and exhaling, lowering through Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bring the right foot between your hands. Drop the left heel down. You're going to come up into warrior 1. So now you want to have the back foot at 45, the foot at 45-degree angle. So pointing toes slightly forward, so that, and feet hip distance apart, so that you can sink through the right knee, revolve the hips to the front. So internal rotation of the back thigh. Arms up, palms together, or James Bond fingers, index finger raised. Sink down, push through the back heel, look up at your thumbs. And then exhale, vinyasa, palms down, step the right foot back. Exhale through Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. And we're going to lift the right leg up. Left leg. Step the left foot forward, drop the right heel down, warrior 1. Hips level to the front, palms together, look up, sink the hips. We're going to open into warrior two. So right foot parallel, left foot pointing forward, sinking through the hips, reaching through the fingertips. Exhaling through vinyasa, palms down. So you can wait in down dog if this is too much for this morning. Step back, roll into plank and lower to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Lifting the right leg up. Step right foot between your hands. Drop the left heel down. So warrior two on the left, on the right side. So right foot points, right knee points forward. Take your arms wide. And then exhale, last vinyasa. Step back. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Just pausing here to catch your breath. Bring it in nice and deep. And then come to sit on the mat. We're just going to do a gentle twist. So legs in front of you. Bring your left foot over your right leg. Make the right leg strong and straight. So flex at the ankle, press the back of the thigh down. Left hand behind you. Lift up through the core. Hug your right arm around the left thigh. And then revolve. So squeeze the thigh towards your chest. Squeeze your core, keeping the shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, change legs. Right over left. Strong through the straight leg. Right hand behind you. Don't turn yet. Left arm around the thigh, the right knee. Lift up, so press down through your sitting bones, lift up through your chest, hug that knee towards you, then revolve. So it's a twist, but you should also feel maybe a nice stretch through the outer hip. Inhale, look back to center. Exhale, release. Come to lie on your back, knees bent. Take your arms wide, palms facing down. Take your feet to the outer edges of the mat with the knees bent. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop your knees to the right and look over to the left. And then following your own breath, inhale, knees up, head back to center. Exhale, drop to the other side. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Choose your own breath. Really relaxed. Gentle movements with the breath. Trying to ground the shoulders. We get a long spiral through the spine. Okay, then bring knees back to center, hug them in, rock a little, massage the lower back into the mat. And then take hands behind your knees, back of the thighs, and rock 3 times to sit. Facing me. Closing your eyes, bring your hands to your thighs, relax your shoulders, sit nice and tall. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Bring your palms together at your heart center, lowering your head and opening your eyes. Namaste.